I was just a couple of minutes ago able to speak with the governor of Bauchi State, Bala Mohammed, and I just had a question or two to ask him, which he answered off air, but I'm just going to throw those questions at him again. Sir, it seems like a really bad situation here for you today. It's almost like a showdown, and it seems like the PDP is not giving up on the Ibadan Convention. Tell me, you just disrupted the BOT meeting of the Senator Mao, and you're taking possession of the NEC Hall. Tell me what more we should expect here today.
Well, we don't believe there is any BOT because that is an illegality. I think the media should also educate and inculcate a sense of orderliness in the political space so that people will know precisely what to believe in. Because the shenanigans, the perception should be positive. We had a convention where some people were expelled, and then, of course, even INEC does not recognize them, and they were given backing by the police to come and do a charade BOT. BOT is constituted by the NWC. They don't have NWC, and they don't have a constitution. Our constitution says it all. If I'm expelled, I'm expelled. And it is not me or Seyi Makinde or any person that expelled. It's the convention of all the states of the federation.
Yes, sir.
The showdown you are saying is a showdown between good and bad.
Yes, sir. The Wike group does not believe in your convention of Saturday. Matter of fact, I spoke with Senator Samuel Anyanwu earlier on, who said he will serve out his term until the 8th of December.
The convention has already dissolved his own term. So the convention can stop any tenure anywhere.
So is your chairman recognized by INEC?
Yes, he is. He is recognized by INEC because it's a legal issue. You should report what is on the ground. It's a creation of one man called Wike who thinks that he can continue to pollute the political space by showing gangarism, animism, and hooliganism and charlatanism. And by so doing, he is not helping even the present administration.
Excuse
me, madam, let me talk. You have asked me a question. You don't want me to say things. Then you can go. I'm talking about what is causing all this. We should go by the rule. Arrogance and impunity. You see, we were going, the access to go, they will go, but the police are sneaking people in. This is our secretariat. If they want to say they have a so-called faction, they should go somewhere. All the governors are here. All the senators, all the members of the House of Reps. Why is the media backing them as if they have something in common with us? The police should know that this is not a faction. It is just a splinter group. They want to scuttle and destroy PDP, destroy the opposition, and by so doing, destroy democracy in Nigeria.
So the question I was going to ask you is that the other group are insisting that as it stands now, Senator Tanimu Turaki's name is not with INEC. Barrister Tanimu Turaki's name is not with INEC.
That is their own feeling because they are illiterates. They are driven by arrogance and illiteracy and impunity, by impulse. They believe whatever their boss says in media press, that is what it goes even into their narration. We are driven by law and by system. So Tanimu Turaki, after the convention, there is a report. We have already sent all the reports to INEC. INEC is not obliged or forced to attend any convention of any political party. Have you ever seen APC doing any convention? Did you ask them? But they have leaders, and they are recognized by INEC. Why must we be the only person that you assess? Please, sir, you should be able to be fair.
Yes, sir. Sir, I mean, just one question, sir. You were at that convention on Saturday, and there were challenges. Nigerians were worried that they did not see INEC monitor the processes of that election. Can you speak to us about that?
Yes. The Constitution does not force them to be there, but we must give them notice. We give them notice, and they accept it and acknowledge. We have the acknowledgement that they got the notice. If they decide not to come, that is their own free volition. But certainly we have documents that we have notified them duly, and they accepted.
Okay. So
the convention is legal because all the court orders have been set aside by the appellant courts, because we have already made a plea and it has been put aside. So people should know the process of our legal system.
So where do you see this ending? Should the Wike group not back down and you are not backing down? Where do you see this ending?
No, they are just been supported and then by the police, and use the media too. You don't tell them the truth, but they should know that it has come to an end. That's an end of hooliganism. You know, they should go and leave us alone. Must we be with us? This man, why is he working? Is he not working with APC? Why didn't you ask him? Is it moral for him to say that he will be in APC to destroy us? Is it moral for him to say, is it normal that he is working for somebody and he said we will not produce a government in 2027? Why didn't you ask that moral question to him?
Okay, thank you so much, sir. The governor of Bauchi State, just right there, insisting that the PDP is not backing down. Governor Seyi Makinde is just right here, and he has a question or two that he wants me to ask him. Governor, sir, we saw you on Saturday put together that convention, and less than 72 hours, you're here, and of course you're insisting that the NWC that came out from that convention must have its way right here. Please speak to us about what is going to happen today should the Wike group not disembark, and your group I was also insisting that they're not disembarking from this confrontation.
Well, first and foremost, it's a message of hope, real hope, that I want to give to our members all across the nation and Nigerians. This fight is not about PDP. It is about the future of democracy in Nigeria. So, for us, our people should know that this is a case of it may get worse before it will get better, because we are on a solid ground. And if we have to stay here for the next 2 weeks so that democracy will survive in Nigeria, you will see us here.
Sir, I just have one question for you. The FCT Minister, Nyesom Wike, was your friend. You people were in the G5 in the last election. What exactly would have happened?
Well,
What changed?
Hold on. Small minds talk about people. Average mind talks about events. We will rather talk about issues. What's the issue? The issue is we don't believe in a one-party Nigeria. We believe that our founding fathers, they gave us a multi-party democracy. We must sustain it so that Nigerians can have options when they are choosing their leaders. That is the issue. I don't want to talk about individuals, and I don't want to talk about events. That's the issue.
Thank you so much, Governor Seyi Makinde of Oyo State, right there.